こんにちは、皆さん。よろしくお願いします。I like to do my sketches in Procreate on the iPad. I'm a very messy sketcher, so I've found working digitally first helps a lot. I recently started using Arches watercolor paper. It's pricey, but it's so worth it. I print out the sketch and tape it to the back of the Arches paper using washi tape. I've been using a light box from a domestic company here in Japan called Tritech. It's not as brightly lit as I would like it, but it'll do for now. I traced the sketch onto the watercolor paper using a Prismacolor Kohl Erase pencil. I like using the color pink because Kohl Erase bleeds slightly with watercolors, and the pink blends nicely with skin tones. I refine the sketch using Staedtler Mars Lumograph graphite pencils. They don't bleed with watercolor, so they're great for retaining details. Once the sketch is fully laid out, I block out portions with masking fluid. I don't always use this stuff. It really depends on the painting. Now to actually start painting! I use entirely Holbein watercolors. They're easy to find and relatively affordable in Japan since they are a Japanese brand. I buy the tubes, then transfer them to a metal palette. This one has 39 wells. I also have a variety of brushes in different sizes and shapes, of different brands too. They are all synthetic, however.
Sorry. Oh my god.
Once the painting is done, I add some detail with ink pens. I often choose not to fully line a piece to avoid a cartoony look. Since I'm not so great at controlling watercolor yet, I found that going over areas with colored pencil helps smooth out the rust spots. Currently I use Faber-Castell Polychromos. I found they're vibrant and blend smoothly.
Dame! Toko, you keep hitting the tripod.
Time to remove the masking fluid. I like using gouache because it's opaque and goes over watercolors well. However, I'm not so great at blending with gouache, so I use it very sparingly. Also, the way I used it here made using masking fluid beforehand redundant. I like to add jewelry with Finetex mica watercolors. They're shiny and metallic and make details like that really pop. Once the painting is done, it's time to protect it with the varnish. I also use Holbein brand because I figure it works best with watercolors. Last, but certainly not least, my two animal companions who keep me company during long days of painting. They're so cute. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you in the next video. Matane!